Have you ever pondered why community and togetherness are so vital in church? You see, church isn't just about the building or the weekly sermons, it's about the people who gather there, the community they form, and the togetherness they share. When we step into a church, we aren't just stepping into a place of worship, we are stepping into a home, a sanctuary where we find solace, comfort, and a sense of belonging. The beauty of church lies in the community it fosters, a community bound not just by shared beliefs, but by shared experiences, shared joys, and shared sorrows. In this community, each person plays a unique role. Like threads in a tapestry, every individual adds color and texture to the fabric of the church. When everyone is present, the tapestry is complete, vibrant, and beautiful. But when someone is missing, there's a gap, a blank space that can't be filled by anyone else. That's why we notice when someone isn't there, their absence is felt, their unique contribution missed. Spiritual growth is another key aspect of community and togetherness in church. We learn from each other, we inspire each other, we support each other in our spiritual journeys. The church community provides a safe space for us to question, to explore, to grow in our faith. We're not just spectators in this journey. We're active participants, walking together, helping each other along the way. Togetherness in church also means celebrating together and grieving together. We rejoice in each other's triumphs and comfort each other in times of sorrow. We share our lives with each other, creating bonds that go beyond the walls of the church, bonds that are emotional, spiritual, and enduring. So the next time you walk into a church, remember, you're not just walking into a building, you're walking into a community, a family. Your presence matters. Your absence is felt. Your contribution is valued. You are a vital part of the tapestry that is your church community. It's clear that we're not just a congregation, we're a family. And in a family, everyone matters. But what happens when a member of our family starts missing more church than they usually do? Well, it's a signal, a subtle nudge, a whisper of something that might be amiss. It's about recognizing these changes in attendance patterns. You see, our church isn't just a building or a Sunday service, it's a family, and like any family, we're attuned to each other's rhythms. We notice when someone's chair is empty more often than not. Being observant isn't about keeping a tally or a scorecard, it's about caring. It's about wondering, hey, I haven't seen John or Mary in a while, I hope they're okay. It's about realizing that their regularity at church, their presence among us, is an integral part of our community tapestry. So when the patterns change, when the rhythms falter, we don't just notice, we act. Because it's our responsibility to notice when someone starts to drift away. It's our call to bring them back. The first step in checking up on people is to acknowledge their absence. Now folks, this is crucial. We can't begin to address a problem if we don't first recognize that there is one. When we notice that a member of our church family isn't showing up as often as they used to, it's important that we don't just shrug it off. We're all part of the same spiritual family, the same community, and every single one of us matters. It's easy to let absences slide, to think that maybe they're just busy or going through a phase, but that's precisely when we need to step in. After all, we're not just Sunday friends, we're family bound by faith and love. So when a family member is missing, we don't just carry on as if nothing's happened. We take note, we care, we acknowledge it. And acknowledging doesn't mean making a spectacle. It's not about pointing fingers or causing a fuss. It's about understanding, concern, and compassion. A simple mention in a prayer or a sermon can go a long way. It sends out a message of love, a message that says, we miss you, we care about you, you are important to us. In fact, acknowledging the absence of a member can be a powerful act of love. It tells them that they're missed, that their presence is valued, and that they're an important part of our community. It's a gentle nudge, a reminder of the love and warmth that's waiting for them back in our church family. And remember, this isn't just about getting them back in the pews, it's about ensuring their spiritual, emotional, and mental well-being. It's about showing them that they're not alone, that they have a family who cares, a family who's there for them in good times and in bad. So let's not ignore the empty seats. Let's acknowledge them. Let's fill them, not just with bodies, but with love, care, and understanding. Because every single member of our church family is important. Every single one of them matters. Acknowledgement is the first step towards action. Once we've acknowledged their absence, the next step is to reach out. Now, reaching out is a delicate dance. It's about striking a balance between showing concern and respecting personal space. And it's crucial, dear friends, to approach this task with a heart brimming with love and understanding. Start by choosing the right medium for communication. A phone call might be the best option for some, while others might prefer a text message or an email. It's important to use a method that respects their comfort and preference. When you do reach out, be sure to express your sentiments in a gentle and non-judgmental manner. You might say something like, "We've noticed you've been away from church for a while, and we just wanted to check in on you. We miss your presence and hope all is well." Avoid jumping to conclusions or making assumptions about why they've been absent. Remember, everyone has their own journey and their own reasons. It's not our place to judge or criticize. Instead, we should offer a listening ear and an open heart. Include an invitation in your message. Let them know they are always welcome back, no matter how long they've been away. You might say, "Whenever you're ready, we're here for you. The church doors are always open." It might be helpful to offer some tangible support as well. If they're facing a difficult time, offer to pray for them or help in any other way you can. But do this gently, without imposing. Reaching out is not about prying into someone's life or making them feel guilty. It's about letting them know that they're missed and that they're part of a community that cares for them. It's about extending a hand of friendship and understanding, creating a safe space for them to share and heal. And remember, patience is key. They might not respond immediately, or they might not be ready to return just yet. That's okay. What matters is that they know they have a place to come back to when they're ready. Remember, we're reaching out because we care, not because we're keeping score. After reaching out, the final step is to offer support. And this is where the rubber meets the road, friends. It's all well and good to notice when someone's been missing and to reach out to them. But what really matters is what we do next. Offering support is an essential step in helping our fellow church members feel valued and appreciated. This support can take many forms, whether it's spiritual, emotional, or practical. Each person's needs are different, and it's important to tailor our support to those individual needs. Spiritual support can be as simple as offering to pray with them or for them. This can provide a sense of peace and comfort, reminding them of the spiritual home they have within our church community. It's a gentle reminder that they are not alone in their struggles. Emotional support can come through listening and understanding. Sometimes people just need a sympathetic ear, someone to share their burdens with. We can all be that someone. By offering a listening ear, we can help lighten their load, reminding them that they are part of a caring community that values their presence and their well-being. Practical support can be anything from helping with a meal, offering a ride to church, or even assisting with chores. These small acts of kindness can make a huge difference in someone's life, showing them that they are not alone and that their church family is there for them in both the good times and the bad. Remember, it's not just about getting them back in the pews. It's about showing them that they're missed, that they're valued, and that their church family cares about them. It's about helping them feel welcome and appreciated once again. In the end, it's all about love, isn't it? It's about showing our fellow church members that they matter to us and that we're there for them no matter what. In offering support, we show our love and concern, embodying the true spirit of our church community. Let's take a moment to recap what we've learned about checking up on people in our church community. We started by emphasizing the vital role of community and togetherness in the church. It's the fabric that holds us together, giving us a sense of belonging and purpose. Then we moved on to recognizing absence. We learned to be alert and mindful of those who might be missing from our congregation more than usual. It's a subtle change that requires a keen eye and a caring heart. Next, we discussed acknowledging the absence, not just noticing it. It's about understanding that their absence might be a cry for help or a signal of distress. We then covered the importance of reaching out, of making that first step to let them know they're missed and loved. And finally, we discussed offering support, being there for them in whatever way they might need. Remember, we're a family, and in a family, we look out for each other. That's what makes our church community so special.